Hi, I'm Amber Donnelly with Century 21. I wanted to do a video to talk to you about how I'm going to market your property and the strategy that I'm going to use to get your property sold quickly. Putting your home online is what every agent can do. It does hit major websites when we put it on the MLS, but what I think is important to talk to you about is that I'm going above and beyond with my strategies. I'm setting the trends by constantly adapting and setting goals, standing out to go above and beyond to get your home sold quicker. Oftentimes I take over listings for agents that have had properties that sit on the market. The seller calls me because they see my marketing and they know it makes a huge difference. Staying in front of the AI and the search engines and all of the social media marketing is super important, and that's something that I spend quite a bit of time and strategy with my team on, making sure that we're meeting that standard and doing what we need to get your home to come up in the search results. Selling a home can be stressful, so my goal is to mitigate the amount of stress. And I do this with a hassle-free escrow, great communication, and a team that's always available to answer any questions. I also think it's important to understand the marketing starts as soon as we enter into contract. We come up with a strategy and a plan that I tell you about, and I keep in touch with you how that's doing throughout the transaction and throughout the marketing plan. Some agents tell you the number that you want to hear to buy the listing. I don't do that. I make sure that I bring in strategy as well as comparables and pricing to give you the right value. I also don't get paid until you get paid, so this is a very important part of the process, and I take it very seriously. So we communicate quite a bit on how the pricing should look and what your options are. Of course, you get to make that final decision, but I think it's super important to understand the market and what's going on, and that's something that we will go over when we meet in person. I would also like to mention I have had clients get multiple offers even in this market. It comes down to strategy and marketing. I'm super excited to meet you. If you have any questions in the meantime, please reach out, and I look forward to talking to you soon.